it's Amy. Now we are in the kitchen again for you to do a chocolate pudding for your diet. So you can follow this recipe for your stage 3, but also after a month as well. So just because we use honey in this recipe, so depending on your desire, you can change the stage of this chocolate pudding, because as you know, that honey is something that you are banned for this first month, just because you can only start after a month. If you want to do for stage 5, then you can add your honey in this recipe, but otherwise, please don't forget that you are banned in the first month for this. And also, I just want to add something else. Here we have sugar-free chocolate. This is something that you can also start after a month too. So that's why I want to mention that you cannot use in this recipe if you want to do this chocolate pudding before a month. So we have some ingredients here, and I want to show you what are they actually. We have organic honey here, and we have hazelnut, we have sugar-free chocolate, and we have banana, and we have again hazelnut, which is actually crushed well to make it more faster for me. And we have a cocoa powder, but this is raw one, I mean the organic one. We have coconut flakes, and we have sugar-free vanilla, and we have avocado here. So I know it looks weird to see avocado in this pudding, but this is actually gonna make our puree, and I'm sorry, the pudding more creamy taste. So let's start with the avocado now. I'm just putting this to my robot. So I'm gonna put chocolate flakes and also the hazelnut to make it more full recipe. But as I said, if you are in the stage 3, you cannot use hazelnut, you cannot use honey, you cannot use chocolate. If you're in the stage month, then you can start to use this and this, but for that you have to wait for month 3 again. So I'm just trying to give you the options within different content for all stages, to not to be behind for the desserts. Because I know that we are human beings and sometimes we have desires to the sweet taste, so it will help you actually to suppress your desires. So let's start with some honey now. I will add some honey, which is going to be almost 3 to 4 teaspoons, or if you want to count with a tablespoon, it's going to be 1 to 2. Yes. And by the way, you can get all ingredients and content with the written version on this can too, so you don't have to follow. So it's time to make this robot work. It's not going to be that much creamy first, but as you put the all ingredients, just because it's going to be more heavy, it will help you to have more thick consistency. I want to show you how it looks like in terms of the consistency. It looks that much creamy now. So if you reach that point, now it's time for the cocoa. I will add 2 tablespoons now, but I always recommend you to taste and then go on about the amount, because it's always different from person to person, and I'm going to prepare by my desire. Yes, let's go. First, I'm going to mix a little bit, just because it's powder. If I make the robot work, and everywhere it's just going to be powder, so I need to help my robot to work well. Now it's time to close. So I just help a little bit to my robot to make it well. So I just want to taste a little bit to see how much cocoa powder is good for me or not. And then I will continue with the taste later. The consistency is good enough for me. I feel I need to put more cocoa in that to get more flavor for this. And then I will come back. Yes, now our pudding is ready. And it's time for me to sprinkle a little bit of chocolate inside. And you don't have to use a robot for this. You can actually do by yourself, mixing with some spoon. It will help you So it's ready. It's time to put in my service. Now our pudding is ready. Just it's waiting for it to look more fancy. And from now, I actually like to put some like coconut flakes on top with some hazelnut, but you can actually change your idea. And you can put some like pistachio or maybe like different other nuts as you like. But I feel it's more tasteful on this top. Now I put some like hazelnut with coconut flakes on top. To give it a last taste. Believe me, you will love this. And also you can actually mix your protein powder with that too, just because some patients have difficulty to have the shake in their diet when they get with the milk. So it's also a good way to take your shake with the pudding too. And also you don't have to consume directly. You can put in fridge and it can stay for 3 days like this. So it's going to be ready for you all the time. And as you know that this amount is not that good enough for you, it's too much, but you can actually prepare for yourself within different like small cups for yourself, so it's going to be better for you to consume the oil. So now it's my best part to taste this pudding and then give you the last review by me. With chocolate. Make everything like better. It's just a game changer. And as I said, it's about your preference for this pudding too. But if you try this, even with different contents on the top, just show us and share with us from social media, and don't forget to tag us, and don't forget to follow us from the social media with also the YouTube channel, and please like this video too to support us. Bye!